This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14. It says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushua. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, that want us to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. The salutations to Joachim that's out there constantly pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth. And Lord will, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there. Going in today on the end shall the end come. So we know the end is coming. We know that it's here, man. It's upon us because of the signs, and because of his word, it says so. All right. So we just gotta continue to push. We gotta continue to endure. We gotta continue to fight because we know that the end is here. We know that the end shall come because of these scriptures, man. That prophesy like this the year of prophecy, and that's all you've been saying, man. It's things coming to pass. So let me get these scriptures and bring this out. This is Romans chapter 10 and verse 18. It says, "But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sounds went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world." So meaning it just the scriptures. It's like, let me get this one first. This is Romans 10 and 14. It says, "How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard?" So first they gotta hear. And so the excuse is not gonna be that they haven't heard. That's not gonna be their reason. It said that this gospel must be preached amongst all the whole world, and then he's gonna come. So if you see like on RT putting it out there that it's over half the world's population is now online. Over half the world. So and now that's just in a matter of, I believe they said like in 20 years. So the time now is speeding up, man. It's speeding up, and they were saying on this RT that how they trying to find out a way to make it to continue to increase, not to decline. They want to make this online worldwide for everybody to have it. So hey, this information is getting out there. That's why it's being reached all over the world. That's why you're seeing camps pop up all over the place. And it says, "Of whom they have not heard, and how shall they hear without a preacher?" And that's the brothers that's out here, prophesying, letting the world know from the apostles and the elders on down. That's who the preachers are. It's definitely not these churches, man. You go to these churches, you go in there, you hear a few verses, if you do hear that, and then you hear it, and that's it, and you go on about your day. You walk out of there not knowing what you done been taught. It says, verse 15, "And now shall they preach except they be sent." And Salak, and how shall they preach except they be sent? So hey man, the ones that's been sent are those that are out here, that's out there teaching this truth, man. That's teaching the 100% truth. And yes, GMS got the 100% truth. Starting from the apostles and elders on down, and then preaching the 100% that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, that the white man is the devil according to the scriptures. That's the wicked. That's who he is. All right. So that's just some of the things, man, that just let you know that this truth is out there. It says, "As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things." So this is that good. This is the good word, man, the good tidings. And you're hearing this, and it's coming across the whole world. So the whole world not gonna have no excuse. This is because that's how the truth is getting out there to the whole world. It's not somebody being a missionary, going out there, going from state to state, country to country, going all around the world on an airplane or by ship. And it's not that. It's by this internet. This internet is reaching the whole globe. All right. It said the elders and apostles say that is doing the heavy work, the heavy lifting. You know, we don't have to do like how IUIC, they get on a plane and fly out to Ghana or somewhere. You know, nah, this internet does it for you. That's why it's so important for us to put up videos, because you don't know who's listening. You ain't got to worry about the views. It could be that one brother that hear your voice, and the Holy Spirit draw them to listen to you, and then boom, there it go. That's one setup. A camp end up getting set up in a way off place that you ain't never even heard of, and then there it goes. It's because it's out there now, and then that place just get built up. Then everybody hearing it. So that's how it's set up. This is let me get this one on. I'm gonna get 2 Timothy's. I'm gonna close it out after this one, I think, because this is just some of the signs that show, man, that Heavenly Father is on his way back, man. 2 Timothy chapter 3. And I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves." Hey, like, oh, you could see that. You literally got men taking selfies of themselves like all over the place. Covetous, boisterous, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents. Hey, these children, man, they wild. You got little demons running out around here now. They killing their parents. Not that haven't happened before, but even more so, it's like intensified right now. It says, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful. Hey, these people out here are very unthankful. That's why I know Christmas just passed. Hey, I'm sure the majority of these kids, they're so unthankful that what their parents had to do to get this, to get these things for them. They pretty much probably just like so nonchalant that it's been given now. It's like it never happened. Unholy. Hey, this whole planet, man, you can see how unholy and defiled it is. It's gonna tell and show you how without natural affection. Hey, people don't have no natural affection. You got homosexuality is like at an all-time high. You got these dykes, these lesbians out here. It says truce breakers. And you can see that, man, in the different countries going against each other. They have something going on, like, hey, they agree to something, and then they'll switch it off, man. That's that between like NATO and the EU, a lot of confrontation going on there. It says false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers those that are good. Hey, people despise us, man. We not calling ourselves good, but we doing the right things out there, bro. We out there doing what we supposed to do. We ain't out there being wicked. We not out there getting low. We ain't out there smoking no weed. We ain't smoking cigarettes. You know, we ain't trying to mess around with no other man's woman. We endeavoring to eat the right things the best we can. We just endeavoring to do the right thing. We men of integrity. So, but they despise us. We out there telling them the truth according to the Bible, and a lot of people, they so-called believe the Bible supposedly, but when we tell them the truth, we tell them, you know, it's no chase on it. We just give it to them just how it's written. And then what do? They hate us for it. It says traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High. These people, lovers of themselves, they lovers of pleasures. They love to fulfill the flesh. Fulfilling the flesh is like numero uno. That's number one. These people are doing any and everything to get high. People are sipping scissor. They putting that on their weed now, getting lit. This weed is just like extremely potent now, because it's not natural no more. But that's because people are lovers of themselves. They trying so hard to get that pleasure more than they love of the Most High. They don't love the Most High. People are liars too. People don't love the Most High. They say they do, and then they'll turn around and do totally opposite of what the scriptures say. It could be written in red with Yahushua, who people call Jesus, which his real name is Yahushua. It could be written in red, and they know, and they could read it, and they tell them, hey, don't do this. He'll say that. Don't do this. And they'll do the total opposite. This is verse 5. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. Hey, that's these churches. You know, they had a form of godliness, and a lot of these camps out here too. Got the form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof. From such turn away. They turn away from this truth. They don't believe it. So they got the look, you know. Like you got these pastors, you got these Muslims out there. You know, they got all this from the outside. You know, they look like it. You got all these a lot of people, man. These people that are in the industry. You got all these women that proclaim that they're holy and godly, but they've been sluts, and they still are sluts. They would be more of a slut if they wasn't up in age. It says, for of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. It's the lust, man. They got that diverse lust. Like they totally have no control of their flesh. Their flesh rules them. Their spirit don't have nothing. They spirit is basically dead. They just walking dead. Verse 7, it says, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. They're not able to come to this truth. It says, I'm paraphrasing, but basically it says, knowledge is too much for a fool. You know, like this truth is too much for a fool. He can't grasp this, man. It's not that we like super geniuses and nothing, but it's got to be given to you. Faith it's a gift. It has to be given to you. So you're not going to get this understanding unless it's given to you. That's why even though this truth is going to be teached and preached throughout the whole world, everybody's not going to get it. But the elect are all over the whole entire world. We've been spread around the whole entire world. And I pray that I'm part of that elect. And I pray that, you know, all the brothers that are in this fight, that they are part of the elect. Now 144,000, including the 1/3, because you 2/3 of y'all done, man. This word is going out, and it's going out in mass, you know, like they say, mass production is being pushed out in the masses. You always seeing videos coming up. So you're not gonna have no excuse no more to say I didn't know. Because this word is being reached out to all the world. So with that, Lord Will was edifying, and I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Give honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you walking that's out there constantly pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.